Yo, what's up everybody? How y'all doing? We're going for a quick spin. I kind of talked myself into buying something. We'll see eventually what it is, but I talked myself into buying something, so can't really fit in the G. It's for the G, but it can't really fit in the G. I'm on my way to my dad's place right now. We're gonna borrow his truck, swap our cars. We're gonna get over there. Oh, that's a big old bump. And head on to a very public place. Try not to get robbed, you know. What's up, guys? How's it going? It's been a couple days. I kind of got back late that night getting the item, and it's kind of been a couple days. Been cold. Today's finally a little nice out. Got to get out in the garage. I got to finish this video, so I got back late that night because I had to go get the item, come back to the garage, drop everything off, then gotta go to the parents' place, drop the van back, pick up the car, pick up the G, and then come back. So, I guess enough suspense, right? You probably see it by now. Kind of sitting on it. Yeah, man. We're gonna put some aftermarket seats in the G. But are they really aftermarket seats? Because there's some NISMOs. Some NISMO Recaro, boys. Hells yes. I picked up not one, but a pair of 370Z NISMO Recaros. We're going to put that in the G. Yes, we are. We're going to put that in G. Look how sexy they are. Oh my gosh. Ah, let's get a better look at them. So yeah, met the guy. It was kind of late. It was a little dusk. It was at a Target parking lot, so it wasn't too sketchy. But there you go. I said a NISMO Recaros with the rails, got the harness, everything. Passenger, driver, airbags are intact. So bags are intact. There's the other bag there. Ah! Hit the camera. Tripod one, poof. Yeah, so, man, just look at them. It's beautiful, dude. Those seats are beautiful. They're just beautiful. It's been a while, man. It's been a while I've been lusting over these seats. Shit, let's kind of level this off a little bit. Ooh, all right, a little bit there. Yeah, man. It's been a while I've been lusting over these seats, boy. Whew. Oh, it feels so good, man. The damn bolsters feel so good. The juke seats are older, but in my opinion, they are probably a little better because the juke seats are, I believe, 99%, are Recaro bottoms. These are, like I say 90%, well 99%, these are OEM bottoms to match the tops. So these are a little different. They're a little more forgiving on people, but these bolsters are nice. I mean, these bolsters are definitely tighter than the G's adjustable leg bolsters. The upper torso bolsters are definitely better. So all around beautiful stuff. I've always wanted a set of these ever since I first saw a teaser of a G had it installed, and I've been obsessing over it for the longest while. The problem is, ever since that guy did it, it's just been a bunch of fuckboys trying to get the damn seats, and because of that, the fuckboys don't want to pay anything, and then the other fuckboys are selling, they'll just sell for whatever, and the fuckboys just say, fuck it, I'm buying it, because they're just thirsty as hell, I want to buy it. So because of that, prices have been crazy. Some people selling seats for like $4,000 for a pair, and shit, people just buying it, paying the money for it. Some people even selling like $3,000 for a pair with a busted bag, and people are still paying for it. I just couldn't in good conscience do that. So for like, I guess a year and a half, asked my boys, asked Mike and them, I've been lusting over these seats. And then finally I said, fuck it, I ain't gonna do it. I'm not gonna pay fuckboy prices for these seats and then have to pay to ship the motherfucker. Because some of these bitches, they didn't want to pay to ship the motherfucker either. Damn, I'm cussing. I need to calm the fuck down. I'm getting all worked up. Anyhow, so there's actually 2 sets of seats, 370Z seats, not a Juke seats, but 2 370Z NISMO seats on local Facebook marketplace. And I messaged the guys. They, of course, were acting crazy prices. One was asking $3,500, the other one asked him $4,000 for the seats. I was like, guys, hear what? I love the seats, always wanted the seats, but I'm not a fuckboy. I ain't gonna pay no crazy ass prices for it. I just want to get the seats at a legitimate, reasonable price, and I'll let you know, here's my offer. Hit me up in a couple weeks if these don't sell. And that happened. I was able to resist the temptation, just buy them outright, and one of the guys hit me back up. So I was able to pick up this pair of seats. It has some condition issues. I do have to see about that, but it's still not bad. Local, don't have to pay shipping. I was right there to meet him, pick him up. We got a reasonable price for him, and I grabbed him. I just can't wait to get him installed. But we have a huge problem. We have a huge problem with installing these seats in the G. The problem is none of the seat bracket manufacturers have a listing for a G37s Sedan. They have listings for the coupe, but nothing for the G37s Sedan. Now, let's put it back on the bottom here for you guys to see. I got them on a little old office chair roller thingy. So like I said, these are OEMs. So the bottoms of these are a little different. The bottoms of these are, you could say, probably more OEM style. But, so if you look at them, I believe the Jukes will be totally different. The bottoms of the Jukes will be totally different. But what I'm planning, you see, we got on the bottom of the seat, we have one bolt right here, another bolt down in the back there, right? And we have one here, one here, but that's going to remove the rail assembly and the whole side assembly, and we just have all this exposed stuff. Well, and bolt that, all this adjustability goes. So for this 370, I don't think what I'm planning, we cannot just totally get rid of the rails and everything. The rails and stuff are totally built into the bracketry. Because like I said, this is more for OEM style than an aftermarket style. The Juke, on the other hand, from the few pictures I'm seeing, that is a more universal bottom, okay? And because that's a more universal bottom, I believe you could probably get the only person that makes rails and brackets is Bride from Japan. They have to custom order it because they have to custom build it. They don't keep it on hand. So the Jukes would be easier, I believe, because that's the only one that made for a 37. Made for a 37. Everything else is iffy. So as I'm looking at it, they have the rails. The rails have mounted the brackets, but we have the 370Z mounting points. I did find a guy, one of the OG installers that had these seats on his car, and what he did, he sent me instruction on how to modify these mounting points to make them fit. And modifying these mounting points, you pretty much got to get rid of the guide position. You have to cut and elongate one of the points, and the other ones you have to just elongate the holes. But the problem with doing that is that the seats in the 370 are engineered to sit so low. And even he was a 6'3" person, and he could not, well, he could. He barely was able to see properly. I don't want that. I'm 5'9". I'm going to struggle. So I'm not going to modify these brackets. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drill out the mounting points. The mounting points are riveted to the rails. So I'm going to drill out. I'm going to tap and drill out. You see these rivets? These rivets that are on these mounting points. And that's going to leave the rail. That's going to leave the rail exposed. And see right here? Okay, so with the rail exposed, I'm going to be able to bolt the rails to an aftermarket bracket, right? Hopefully, I can find an aftermarket bracket that'll work. That's the biggest problem, because I don't need a bracket and rail kit. I have rails that fit, and I don't believe I can remove these rails properly. Looking at the whole thing, look at the OEM bottom. That's a whole bag of worms. I'm not going to remove these rails. So if I find a bracket, a universal bracket, everything should be good. The problem with that, I'm gonna put this back down. Like I said before, the problem with that is that nobody makes a stinking bracket for the G37 Sedan. Planted makes some awesome C brackets, but they don't make anything for a G37 Sedan. So I've been Googling my ass off. Yes. Feels so good. I've been Googling my ass off trying to find something to work. Damn. Talking too loud. And in my Googling, am I finding, am I harassing some people? I've PM'd and DM'd, slipped into people's DMs and shit like that. I think I had some hearsay. Some people are saying that the G35 planted brackets work. So order that. I just gotta wait for it to come. So let's go ahead. End the video. Not end the video. Not ending the video. So let's go ahead. Pause for now. I have them coming. I ordered the passenger and a tall driver. They had an optional tall driver. So order those. Let's wait for a couple days and we'll pick back up the video, okay? I'll see you when I see you.